watch it, his body shape, he's like, oh no. And then I just decided to take a shot, like I said. Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. I am sick. Now, it's like everything is wrong with me. I got a headache, I got a runny nose, my throat is destroyed, I'm coughing a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a good place, and it's currently 7:30 p.m. I've pretty much spent the whole day in bed, resting, sleeping, taking tablets to help me get better, but I'm 100% not capable of vlogging today. I'm currently going to go see Dad for dinner because I've barely been eating either. It's pretty bad, but I don't think it's as bad as that time in Spain from like ages ago. I had McDonald's one night at 2 a.m. Went to the hostel I was staying at, and at about 4 a.m. I was vomiting and then got like half an hour's sleep. So that was pretty bad, but I'm gonna chill out now. What you guys are about to see is an analysis of the game from, I don't even know when, I can't think. Last Monday, that's the one. I'll be recording this tomorrow because like I always say to you guys, football comes before the vlog. And if I'm not feeling in a right way to vlog, then I'm just simply not going to do it. But I still want to get a video out to you guys. I was always gonna do this, it just depended when. Now I feel is the right time. So yeah, in my journey to become a professional footballer, today, not much happened at all. Anyway, enjoy the analysis. Yo, okay, before we get into this is the day after that last clip that you guys saw. I really wanted to get Jay involved in this because I know you also want to see the defender part. Some of you guys are fullbacks, some of you guys are defenders and want to get Jay's thoughts on his tackles, his passes, his decisions. But unfortunately, he is unavailable tonight. I will definitely get that to you in the future. It's just that it wasn't possible to do today. I'm sorry for that, but I will be analysing my own performance, which you guys will still find value in. It's just that I know you want to see Jay. Don't worry, it will come. I'm not a defender, trust me. Jay is, and he might be able to help you guys out. Like I said, it's the day after. I'm feeling a little bit better. I just need to get something out to you guys because I want to continue to provide valuable content that you can learn from, and this is definitely something that will help. Now, before I get into this, if you're looking to purchase any game analyses, go to SheldonTweedy.com. I go into an in-depth analysis for about 40 to 45 minutes. SheldonTweedy.com is where you will find them. It's also a way for you guys to support me on this journey, so if you do buy one, I am so grateful. But anyway, let's get into this. So starting off, let me point myself out. This is me just here. Yep, I colored over myself, that's what I do. So let's play. I see Jay needs a little bit of help, and then I move away. I just stop and go, look, he doesn't need my help. He switches out. I know you guys want to see a bit more of the play, so I'm going to try and not stop it as much. Now I make a run here, and I run in front of the striker and take a shot. Now if this, now I get the ball back, we're going to let this roll, we're going to let it roll. And then I decide to get across into the box, which is a decent ball. If that winger saw it a little bit earlier, he definitely could have done something with it. Now I want to touch on this run here. As you can see, as a number 10 or a 6'8", this is a 9v9, it's not 11v11, so I need to push myself up when my other midfielder, who is here, is deeper. So I need to be looking to get in between the lines, and as you can see, there's somewhat, let me do that properly, there's somewhat of a line there, somewhat of a line there, and a defensive midfielder here. So you can see that that's where the space is. Now the striker is occupying that space. I decided to make a run there because I didn't really see the striker. Yeah, you can see with my shape, I just don't see him. Now I'm going to stop it, guys, just because you've already seen the clip. I make the run, I go forward with it, and then, like I said, I take the shot. I don't think there's much else to say on that. It's just that I saw that's where the space was. If I had seen the striker there, I probably would have let the striker occupy that space and receive the ball. Then that would have forced this guy to go in there, and I could have had this space here. But that wasn't the case. I decided to make a run forward. No big problem. Now let's move on to the next one. Let's stop here. That is me right there. Obviously there's something been going on the left wing. I've had to go and help. Here, I really want to talk about this one. Lose the ball, go to try and win it back. We lose it and they go forward. Now, some of you guys might say awareness. You can see I check my shoulder. Let's take that back a couple of frames. You see I check my shoulder, but have a look at my body shape. I'm so set on right now receiving that ball off this guy like that and then curling it into the top corner. I'm not aware of where I am. Now, some of you might say, okay, yes, you need to be facing more like that so you can see that much of the field. And then that way, when you check his shoulder, you can see this guy who's going to come in and absolutely kill me. That is not the case. What I should be doing in this situation is opening up the field. As you can see, my other midfielder is probably about 5 meters away from me. If I move over to the sideline and then, let me do this, and then open up to see that much of the field, I'm going to have so much more space. I'll be in a perfect 1v1 situation. So if we let it play, when I receive the ball, right, let's say I was here on the sideline. Now I'm going to be in a 1v1 with this guy. This guy's going to have to tuck in, and my midfielder can drop in here to then receive the ball off me. So yes, I did check my shoulder. It's a habit that all of you guys should get into, but my body shape and position was not good enough, as well as my actual positioning on the field. I should have been wider. I should have seen what was around me and open up the space. I think that's the biggest thing in football. Try not to run towards the ball. Try not to be focused on the ball. Be aware of the space. Football is a game of space. It's about moving away from opponents to give yourself and your team an advantage, and I certainly did not do that. So as you can see, I wasn't aware. You can see what I was trying to do, but it just didn't work out. Next clip here, I'm on the left-hand side. My defensive midfielder picks it up. Now I see my winger is in a bit of a situation where he's had a poor touch. He needs some help. So I decide that I have to go over and help him. I want to take this back so you guys can just watch the whole thing, because I know you want to see the scene as well. I'll let it play through. He needs some help. He's had a poor first touch. He gets a toe on it, and then I do a outside of the foot flick to him, and then I look to provide support. I don't know why this guy didn't finish first touch. Whoa, mad testy pole. Anyway, that's just me being sick. So I see he needs help. I think this one's pretty straightforward. He's had a poor first touch, so you see I have a slight acceleration. Let's take that back. As soon as I see he's in trouble, watch my acceleration. I'm like, okay, yep, I need to help him. And then he can go forward with the ball, because I know that his man who was defending him, I want to stop that there, who was defending him has committed. He's gone past him, and now there's space in behind. That's so important to recognize. Now this guy should just simply finish right foot across the keeper. Well, it looks like there's a massive gap there. Usually finish across the goalkeeper. That's my tip. If you're ever in a situation like that, because the goalkeeper, yeah, there we go. The goalkeeper gets across, he's going to leave his back post open. And when you think about it, as a goalie, if you're running this way and you shoot back that way, all your body mass is going to the left, and there's no way that you can get down to the right. It's just a pretty simple thing to do. If you're ever in a situation, whoa, I'm not focused. There we go. If you're ever in a situation like that, always head across the goalkeeper or finish across the goalie. This one I played out. I'll stop it in a second. So I know that I'm not under much pressure. I don't know why. You see that I was just aware. I guess you can see there just where the clip starts. I know that no one's really around me, and I know that if I do this move here, see I do that massive arm throw, everybody thinks that I'm going to clear it at that moment. You see people stop, and I take my touch, and now I can assess my options. And I knew that someone would be out on the wing ready to receive the ball, and if no one was there, then I would have taken another touch, maybe played the goalkeeper or played it out to the left wing. It's a 9v9, so it's a little bit easier to do that stuff because you have more time and space. Next clip. Here, I move away. I'm trying to provide space. Again, I just want to move away. This is better. This is similar to the last clip I showed you guys. I'm moving away instead of moving. But in saying that, have a look at, whoa, what happened there? Have a look at all of this space here. What probably should have happened is that I should receive the ball here, and my other defensive midfielder should be in here. But this player likes to receive the ball a lot, so look, that's fair enough for him. I need to be aware of that. So I receive it, and then, actually let me play this all the way through for you so you can see the motion. I know you guys want to see it. We play, I play forward because I see the striker, and then I go through and I get a shot on goal. Now let me take this back real quick. The reason that this works is I hold on to the ball, I drag this guy in, and even though our striker doesn't get a touch on it, watch how I run. I don't run in front of this guy. Even though it's probably subconscious and just normal to do, I run behind him, and if you're ever in a situation to be in front or behind a person, always be behind, because watch him. He doesn't know where I've gone, and then he's like, oh man, my man has just run past him, and then he let the goal through. So always run behind the player or the defender. I want to let it play a little bit more, otherwise we're going to go on forever. This was just being aware of what the situation was, where the first touch was going. I see a ball in the middle, play that. Not much to say on that. Here, I'm in the middle here, you can see that is me. I receive the ball, and at this point our coach said that he wants the ball wide so we can get crosses in. I hold on to the ball to get a few players in, and now have a look. Let me tell you, this computer, this app, this everything. Now, I held on to it, and I didn't play Jay here because this guy is in a 1v1 situation. If we let it play, look at that, I've put him in a 1v1 with a ton of space. So obviously it's 9v9, it's different, but it's about being aware of these little things. Again, I'm behind this player, and I make the run forward, and then I take a finish just because I felt confident with it. But in saying that, again, watch this player, because he can't really do much about this except maybe change his body position and be aware of where I am. But have a look at me, my run goes behind him. This is so important. I'm out of sight this whole time. Look, he doesn't know where I am. He has no idea. He still thinks that I'm back here, because look what he's blocking off. And then as soon as he sees that I've gone forward, watch his body shape. He's like, oh no. And then I just decide to take a shot, like I said. And then this one is pretty similar. Again, I'm behind him. I lose the man, I take a shot forward, and again, I just felt like I had it in me to finish that ball. So I thought, you know what, why not just take a shot? Here, this is poor by me. So I go in and I track this. Now, have a look at this. I don't do any move here, but I drop my shoulder and then take it to the right, which sends this guy that way and opens up a ton of space in the middle. Now, if I'm beating a centre-back like that, I think it's different because it's a 9v9. You're not quite aware of the space and the players on the field. But if this is an 11v11, that's perfect because the centre-back is out of position, which means the striker can run through onto the ball and score. So let's play it. If I played that through, it would have been a goal, but I just decided to shoot. But that was after my 2 shots. I was feeling it. I was feeling good, but oh well, next one. Here, this one I go down. I just want to stop it. I'll let it play shortly, so hold your horses. I see that this guy, I think that he's going to make this pass here, and I don't want that to happen, but then he can also go forward. So I had to commit to one or the other, but in saying that, I think I did this wrong. I should have just focused on winning the ball and like just pretty much putting my foot on the ball and getting my arm and body up. I don't think I do that enough as a player, just getting my arms up, protecting the ball and winning the ball, because here, look, it's almost like I get unlucky. I try to head it to win it back. Now I'll let you guys watch it in full. But yeah, I think I just need to use my arms, use my body, because that definitely didn't work out. This one is very similar, more defending. Here, now this guy is behind me. So I look, and one of the big things that I do as a player is I look at the player on the ball's eye. Did that make sense? Yeah, his eyes. In Gridiron or NFL, it's massive. If you're a defender, you watch the quarterback's eyes to see where he's going to throw the ball. I sometimes do this as well to try and anticipate where he's going to pass it. And it usually works. This time, I don't think I was watching his eyes. I think I was just lost, and this was just poor defending. This guy's behind me now, and this is where he absolutely kills it. And then, let's play it. He goes forward, and I'm like, oh man, he's gone the other side of me. So we pretty much swapped roles there. Let me replay that for you guys to see. Disappointing. Oh well, live and learn. He did what I did to him. Now more defending here. I tried to win the ball, but the thing is, you never want the player to go forward. So as you can see, let's stop it right there. It looks like the ball is so open, and trust me, when you're there, you're like, wow, I need to arc my run here because I would much prefer for him to go backwards than to do what he did. So if we take it back, look, I really commit myself, and I make my run directly to the ball because he left it so open, and then he did a very nice move to go forward with it. Next time, don't let him go forward. Here, as you can see, I'm in good space, receive the ball, I hear a man on turn, and it's just a drop of the shoulder. I check my shoulder, I'm like, okay, he's definitely going to come from my right, because that's where the ball is. And you see how I, look at my body shape, I'm facing this way, and I'm low, and he thinks that I'm going to go that way, but that gives me the ability to quickly swivel, and then go the opposite way. Because look, he thinks I'm going to the right, watch his movement, bang. And then I'm opening up and going there. Pretty easy stuff. That one, do I get the ball back? Yes, no? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. No? Okay. That concludes the match analysis. There was no more footage. I'm sorry about today's vlog. I hope that I helped at least one of you in today's video. If I did, then that's so important to me. Hopefully over the next couple of days, I'll recover over this stupid sickness, and then I can provide some better quality videos for you guys. But I think today's one was still pretty good. If it was, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more match analysis. Again, I will try to bring more with Jay. It's just that he was unavailable tonight. Hopefully we can get him on in the future. Also, if you want to buy your match analysis, make sure you go to sheldentweedy.com. Link will also be in the description. It's a way for you guys to support me, and it's also so valuable. You guys will have the chance to learn from me the stuff that I've taken from my mentor, who is an absolutely amazing coach, has done stuff in Barcelona. He plays a massive role in the club Sabadell that I was at. This guy just looks at football differently, so I've taken the stuff that he's given to me and then given it to you guys, and the ones that have bought it have learned so much. So if you do buy it, thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyway, Team 20, I'm signing out. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're around here. Join the journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.